partner had to leave because her child's getting married. And I'm finishing the route by myself. Hi, by the way. I know you haven't seen me in a while. Yeah, check out what we got going on here. Here is the stop that I'm at right now. And then I have these cabinets. There's 3 of them. And then my last stop is this here refrigerator. So the new one is in her garage. Here's the old one. Got the new one in, the old one out. Strapped down. Dolly strapped down. And paperwork signed in 25 minutes by myself. So it's a little bit longer than it would take with a partner, but it's really not terrible. It's doable. So, onward. Okay, y'all. Trucks can't fit up this man's driveway because they drag. Let's see if you see that carport up there. But his driveway is just a big downward slope all the way down here to the truck. And I had to do it 3 different times with some big old cabinets. But I'm done. It only took me like 30 minutes. So, here we go. Good night.
Thanks for the ride.
Hi.
Hey,
There's my partner. Taking pictures.
Yeah. Proof that it was work hard.
I'm telling you what.
This is my dad. His name's Bobby. I think it'll come through. But
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, the lawnmower.
Hello again, everybody. So it's a couple days removed. I'm slacking just a little on the exit to this video. No. In all honesty, like, I've been trying for years to get into a management position. Finally in one, and let me tell you, if you're a baby, management ain't for you. If you're a baby, trying for management ain't for you. Here's what happened. I knew it was gonna happen. I scheduled my partner anyways. But here's what happened. Her daughter was getting married. So she had to go at 3 o'clock. Well, when she left at 3 o'clock, I still had a couple fridges and some big old cabinets left to do by myself. Now, I could have been a child and just quit and left and just been like, oh, I don't have a partner, so I'm not going to do it, and complained about it. That's not me, and that's not what I worked hard to show myself as. So I dropped her off at the hotel and I continued on the route on my own. Now, Bobby was in Cookeville, which was 98 miles away from where I was. And as soon as he got done with the route, he drove up to help me because he knew that I had refrigerators to handle by myself. He got there just in time to watch me finish the last delivery. God bless him. He drove all that way to be helpful, and then turns out I'm a rock star I just did it by myself. It wasn't a big deal. We're no crying about it. It was hard. That's for dang sure. It was real hard because I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm a girl. And I don't have real big muscles. And even the small refrigerators are a little hefty. But I am a manager. And I am a hard worker, and I pride myself in getting stuff done when it needs to be done. And that's what I did that night. And that's what anybody in our company in my position would have done. Now I have a guest star in the hijacking of his own YouTube channel. How do you feel about me running the route alone?
You're a rock star, not a quitter. The thing about this job is it's not easy. Any real job's not easy. And you got two kinds of people in the world. You got those that when there's a problem, they find a solution. You got those that when there's a problem, they tuck their tail and run away crying to mama. It's just, that's the way people are nowadays. So as a manager, you have to be there, ready and willing to pick up the slack. It's part of the job. So no sense in melting down about it. You just roll on. That's life.
He raised me right, y'all.
I don't know if I'd go that far or not. I'm still working on the raising.
23 going on 12, everybody.
All right, guys. So to finish up this little video, management can be tough. Jobs can be tough. Life has a way of putting everybody through the ringer, if you will. And somebody recently sent me a quote, and I don't know where it's from, but I thought it was really good. It said something to the effect that stress does not produce weakness. It points it out. So that's not a bad thing. Knowing your limits. Knowing the areas that you need to work on. When you get in a stressful situation, how does it affect you? How do you handle it? How do you resolve it? What's your first thought when something goes wrong, doesn't go the way you want it to go? I've trained myself, for lack of a better word, to when something doesn't go the way I had it planned, the way I wanted it to go, my immediate response is, I guess you call it survival mode. Rather than going into a meltdown of, oh, this is horrible, oh, this is bad, this isn't what I planned, you know, now what, this is so horrible. My first thought is, how do I solve this? How do I make it better? How do I fix it? I've said many times in my videos in the past, there are two kinds of people in the world. You have problem solvers, you have problem finders. When a problem comes up, there's two roads you can take, basically. You can instantly start looking for a solution. What is the solution to this problem? Whatever it is. Flat tire on the side of the road. Your partner doesn't show up to help you for the route. Your partner has to leave early. Whatever the case is, you can take one of two roads. You can immediately go into a meltdown. I have to move the camera because supper's happening. Or you can immediately go into a, how do I solve this and move on? And if your habit has always been immediate meltdown, it doesn't have to stay that way. Retrain the way you think. And it is a conscious thought process Years of bad decision making, years of bad thought processes don't change overnight. Your immediate response is still going to be, oh, this is horrible, this is bad.
Did you say half?
I said a half.
Sorry, guys.
She's asking me questions about supper. Anyway, you have to, as soon as that thought process begins, you've got to make a mental choice to stop, reverse the process of your thinking, choose to start looking for a solution. You don't have to be that negative problem finder. You can become a positive problem solver. It may take time, it may take a lot of work, but it's a choice. You can become a better person. So anyway, that's my speech for tonight. I believe I'm going to go eat supper.